Music that only I can hear. Okay. So what was I doing? Oh, I remember what I was doing now. I was making this amazing uh script to split notes. Oh, right. So it works so far. I added. Hmm. I see, I see, I see. I see, I see, I see. And that's not even in the right spot either. So let's go here. Now let's take a look. Split notes. So split notes. Add script to split markdown notes based on headings. And then what we're going to do. So actually, I don't even know. I committed that, but I actually don't know if it works. Hold on. Unknown action start number. Action equals start number. Yeah, let's do this. Okay. Cool. So that works. So what I'm going to do actually is go back to here and say commit this because it's working. Right? Merge that because it's working. Also, let's pull because I think I had something. No? Nope. Did not push my thingamabop from my other, but that's fine. Okay. So what I was doing here is I was adding the arg parser start number action, and that's what we were looking at yesterday. Let's go here, let's go profiles, work, and let's go Python, arg parse, store variable. I forgot how to do this. I bet you AI can probably answer this question. This is pretty simple enough. Action equals store. Then how does it know what to store it into? Oh, I see. Args equals parse args. I got it. Okay. So that's what we're going to do. Action equals store. And I think it's going to call it start number based on the long name. Oh, dest. That's what we need. And these are var args, I think. We can put them in any order. Can I get the... Oh. Yeah, it's not finding my... See, I don't know why it doesn't find it. I never know how to set this stuff up that it actually works. And I miss out on so much free functionality in here because of it. Edit configurations. No. Wait, project. That's what it should be under Python. But that it should have it though. Right? It should have this. Hold on. Uh-huh. 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 Okay, I never installed another Python, but that's fine. We can use Python. It really doesn't matter. But my question is, and I keep opening preferences instead of project structure. My question is, why doesn't this find my SDK? Let's just Google this real quick. IntelliJ Python SDK not finding packages. There's so yeah. You can create a file project, structure module, and deploy. List of SDKs to look for a red line invalid. And I'm gonna delete it. Configure a Python SDK. Configure interpreter using vagrants. Configure remove Python interpreters. Uh-huh. Project level. Yes. That's fine. I don't know why this just doesn't work though. Rename reference. Install package. The package is installed, right? I mean, sys, it's not finding the sys package. Like, that's a big problem. Not finding sys package. Python. No module name sys. File. Project structure facets. If the Python interpreter drops is empty, blah, blah, blah. Check the interpreter path. Invalidate caches and restart. Oh. That actually might do it. I bet you it doesn't. I bet you once this thing pops back in, it's gonna be like, no, I don't know what these things are. Oh. Oh, wait, is that working? Oh my gosh, yes, it is, because now we have the completions here. Sick. Name or flags. Oh yeah, hold on. Oh, this is right. Add argument. Here we go. Add argument name or flags. Oh, and the rest are named. I see. Okay, so all the rest of them are named. Okay. So action, let's just say start. Yeah, start number. Okay, thank you, AI. It is a very long line though. How do I set my, oops, wrong button again. Maybe I do have to do that in here. Python. Formatting Python. Editor Python. Wrapping and braces. Hard wrap at 120. Sure. Wrap on typing, no. Visual guides, none. I don't know what that means. Place new line after this. Place end parenthesis on new line. Continuation indent. Oops. Wrap, chop down if long. Oh, declaration, method call, chop down if long. Chop down if long. Hello, what's up, Square Peg makes games. Hello. Sorry, I had to read that a couple times. I thought that's what it said, but then I had to double check myself. I doubted myself. Hang closing brow. I don't know what hang means. I don't know. Is it gonna fix it now? No, because the line's not long enough. Wrapping. Default is 120. Can I just chop? No. Like I wanted to do it. I don't know. It's fine for now. I'll just leave it alone for now. How's your day going, Square Peg? Oh, look at that. And then we could say, ooh, okay. And instead of using sysargv1, we'll use args.filename. Oh, that's beautiful. I think store is the default action now, right? So I don't think we actually even have to write that. I might not even have to write this, if I'm being honest. We're going to see what this gets us. I'm just going to do print. This is print. Oh, yeah, let's go with that. Doing good here? That's awesome. Just making a small helper script to divide up my notes. Oh, sick. It just worked. That's what we really like to see. And default 0. I don't want to number the files with 0. All right, and I'll say if, right. Oh my god. Oh wait, print. Okay, no, that's right. Going good here. Dope, dope. Nice. So now if I do that, it won't use a number. And then if I do S1, boom. But maybe I should make it default -1 and check greater than equal to 0. This way I can do this. What if I do this? Right. Cool. And we're going to say split notes, args a file name, args dot start number. Why doesn't like that? Oh, it doesn't like that because that doesn't change signature. We'll add the argument. Oh yeah, actually. So I could, but I was doing this before. Current number. I'll do -1. I think generally I want to have it start from 1 though. But that's fine. That's fine because I'm going to set it here. Right, current number. I'll just do that for now. We're using global variables here because it's a small script and we don't care too much. So now if I do this. Oh, sick. It just worked. Nice. Well, let's see. Did it work? Did it just spit out these files? It did. Ha! Dope. Okay, cool. Cool. But I think I want to have it default to 0. Let's have it add numbers by default. That way it keeps the headings in order. I think that's a cool idea. Default equals 1, actually. Sorry. Argparse is just so cool. Makes me want to use Python for everything. So I can do split notes. Minus H tilp. Positional arguments file name to split. And actually file name. Let's go like this. And we have to refactor this everywhere. No, not everywhere. We're just gonna do it here. Wait. Why did Oh, because usage is here. Actually, why is it even called file name here? It should just be file. Yeah, what the heck? I'm calling it file name in code because I want to distinguish it, the name of the file and like a file object. But there's no reason for me to do that in a help. That's actually more confusing, isn't it? Cool. Now let's do another test run. Still works. Still works. No numbering. Oh, that's cool. But I'm not going to say numbering. I'm going to say no number. Do not number files. And not args no number. Because if I go like this, the minus n should override. I see what happened. You only want to set this in this scenario. Dope. This way I can quickly just disable it. Okay, looks like it's working to me. But if I do that, oh, it shouldn't be making zeros. Why is it a zero? Current number. I don't use start number anywhere else. Hold on a sec. Oh, because start number defaults to 1. No. Because we still don't set current number. Current number is -1. And that started at 0. Oh, so my if statement's wrong. No. What? Current number. How is this ever greater than negative? How is this ever greater than or equal to 0? I don't change the number. Oh, I know why. No, I don't know why. Oh, I do know why. My bad. Okay. We made a huge mess here, so now we're gonna get clean minus F. Delete all those files. Good. And that was the last thing that I put in here. Okay. So now we're gonna use split note. Split note. Oh, I'm gonna start at a 2 though because that's number 1. Man not found. Split note. Split notes. Oh, should it be split note or split notes? Because it's splitting one note into multiple notes, not splitting multiple notes. I think it should be split note, but that's okay. So what we're going to do here is we're going to commit this. Oh, but then it never removes the other stuff from the first one, right? That's the last part of this that we have to do. Yep. Now we have to remove all the other ones from here. Oh, actually, make project is the first one. I see. Let's do get clean again. So actually that's right. It's just non-destructive. It's non-destructive, but it does what it's supposed to. So if I go like that, yes, I'll have create project and I'll have make project, but we're going to just delete create project after this. All right, and then git add. All right. Cool. Game dev, LDtk, Godot, split single note into multiple files. Dope. Looks pretty good to me, and I'll be able to use this when I'm recording my next set of videos. Cool. So the next thing I was going to do, so I do one of two things here. Either go back to working on my game. I don't think this is my game. I think this is yeah, this is the sample project. I go back to working on my game, or the other option is, wait, hold on. If I go like this, let's close this one for now. Oh, I don't want to save that scene. Wait, what scene is this? Oh, that's the main, that's the fake main scene. Don't save. Oh. Wait, what version of Godot is this? Oh, I didn't upgrade my project yet. Okay, that's fine. So we can do that. I can open my project and we can, so I should, that means this is Godot 3 point something, 4.3 or whatever. So we're just gonna close that. All right, cool. And then what I'm gonna do is decide what's next here. Oh, I took this out before and I completely forgot about it. Cool. So I can either pull up my project and continue on that, or we can try to look into the next lesson that I'm going to have to do a video on, is how to implement the LDtk levels in a custom game engine. So I think actually what I might start with here, custom game engine. Does Pygame count as a game engine? Is Pygame a game engine? Oh, Pygame is pretty much just a linking library for the SDL2 library. Okay, that's cool. So yeah, if it's just SDL, I don't count that as a game engine, right? Because we can do SDL and C++ also. It's just a library. 3D is just 2D with extra math. Okay, because we could try doing Pygame, right? We can try spending like a little bit of time ramping up on Pygame, maybe just like 30 minutes, time box it, and then move into working on my game, and then probably lunchtime after that. Right? Yeah. Okay, let's do that. So, Pygame tutorial? I don't know. Start learning some Pygame. I don't really know anything about it. Pygame object-oriented tutorials. Discover Python and pattern. Create game with Pygame. General Pygame tutorials on specific topics. Python platformer tutorial. That fits into what we're doing right now. Collision detection, player movement, jump mechanics, gravity, and friction. This is literally everything that we're looking for here. Okay, setting the foundation. So let's find a home for this. Where are we going to put this? Yes. Let me just make sure this is clean. Okay. We can probably do it in here, right? We have Godot. And I'm going to make their Pygame. Eventually we'll build this out and have a bunch of different sample projects. I'll do C++ next, probably. But Pie Game seems like low hanging fruit. It seems like fairly easy for people to pick up. Okay. Initialization and constants. Import Pygame. Creating our player sprite and setting up some movement controls. Dude, they did this raw. I think. All pre-game related. You can see it's using the Pygame modules calling pygame.init to initialize Pygame, setting up several constants such as screen height and width, etc. We also set up a clock in Pygame, which we'll use later to control frames displayed per second. Next, we set up the display using the width and height variables and a given display window for the name game. You'll notice constants, probably acceleration or friction. This is like typical classic stuff where like, these variable names are bad, but that's okay. These we'll be using later on in the article to create realistic movement and implement gravity. Okay. We can do that. I don't know what to call it. Sample.py. User bin and Python 3. Usually is what we do. Import Pygame. Oh, from pygame.locals. Okay, from pygame.locals, import everything. And pygame.init. Vector. Pygame.math equals pygame.math. Sorry, math is lowercase. Vector to height equals 450. Width is 400. Acceleration is 0.5. Friction is negative 0.12. And 60 FPS. Frames per second. Pygame.time.clock. Display surface. Display surface pygame dot display dot set mode. Width by height. Why does he have two parentheses? Oh, it takes a tuple maybe. Pygame.display.set caption. And then oh. Import command not found. Well, what is wrong with you? User, oh, that's not a shebang line at all. Oops. No module named Pygame, really? Oh. Yo, what is this? Does this thing even work? Oh. Because probably when I plug in directly it works, but I think what's probably happening here with this is Synergy is probably reversing my mouse also. I don't see any options for it though. Advanced server settings. Computers. Well, don't know. But I guess we'll turn it off for now. Easy enough to change it. Oh, I just realized, wait, today is my mastermind is today. Hold on. Right? Oh, that's at 4 p.m. 4:30? How does this start? 4 p.m. Okay, I have time. I have time. So maybe I'll stream here till 1:30, eat lunch, be done at lunch 2 p.m. How's my workout supposed to be? My workout's supposed to be at 2:15. Trying to work out my daily schedule still. I'm trying to set a new schedule to make some time to have like equal, not equal time, but to have enough time to do everything I want to do basically in order to reach certain goals, you know? So whatever. Let's just chug through this. Oh, right. So there's no Pygame. All right, so we actually have to do this. Is with pip. Okay, so it doesn't ship with it. I want to leave my system Python alone. So, hold on. This guy here found some other Python that I had in pyenv. Okay, so we were using pyenv is what we were doing. Pyenv versions. Pyenv install. Wait, pyenv. How do I latest? No. Pyenv list. How do I pyenv list latest Python? Or maybe I should say install latest Python because that's actually what I want to do. AI's probably got this. Wait, oh, I can just put the base. Oh, pyenv latest command. Oh, pyenv latest 3. This is totally freaking wrong. Pyenv install latest. Okay. Oh, 3.14 A7. Is that Alpha 7 latest Python? I don't know if I want to use an alpha release. That sounds not like a good idea. Yeah, no, we okay. Wait, maybe what I wanted was stable. I don't want to I don't want to I don't want to stop it in the middle here because I don't know what the heck's going to go on. What's going to happen if I stop it in the middle? Yeah. So that's probably a mistake. So let's do but let's say latest apparently is not stable. So let's just do stable. Wait, what? Why does it say that exists already? No. Pre-release. Python version pre-release. Hmm. Let's see what the Python env docs say. Also how to install it. Usage pyenv install. Oh, pyenv install minus L gives you a list. Prefix auto resolution to the latest. All Python. Um. Hmm. Pyenv install picks the latest known version, while other subcommands pick the latest installed version. Install, then switch to the latest 3.10 release. Let's see. So I guess that's really the only way to do it. Is pyenv install minus L. Also, I just realized its font's super tiny. Pyenv install minus L. And then we have to filter through here to get the latest version. Oh. My man sort reverse is, yeah, minus R. Okay, but that doesn't help us because of the naming conventions. They're not like super easily sortable. Oops, sort minus R. I was hoping that I wouldn't have to like page this, but I could just pipe it through less. Easier than trying to scroll up through my log here. We could just go, oh look, hey, the latest version is 13. So pym install 3.13. And then we'll remove that 14 alpha version. What the? Hmm. Okay, so this is done installing. So let's go pyenv list. That's not a command. Pyenv. I did it before somehow. Global init latest local prefix rehash root shell shims. Ah, I definitely didn't type shims before. No. Pyenv versions. That's the command I used before. Cool. Pyenv uninstall. This should be just a quick delete function. Now we're going to get rid of that beta. See, boom, gone. Okay, now we're going to do pyenv global. Set the global version to this 3.13. Now if I do Python version, it's 3.13. Now I had it set to 2.7 before, probably because some other scripts I wrote a long time ago were using it, and it's probably going to break a bunch of stuff. So if we need to, we'll set it back. We'll turn it back later if we need to. And then for this project, we'll set a local one to use this. Okay, so now that we have this, we can go here. Boom, there's no pygame. We're going to do which pip to make sure we got the right pip. I still don't know that I have the right pip. Pip version 311, not the right pip. Pip 3. Which pip 3? Still not the right pip. But which Python? That's a bummer, man. How do we set this up? I always get confused setting up Python environments. Pip. It probably says something on here. Understanding path. When you run command like Python or pip, your shell searches through a list of, right? Sure, we know how this works. So understanding shims. Pyenv works by inserting a directory of shims at the front of your path. Pyenv blah blah blah. The process called rehashing. Pyenv maintains shims in that directory to match every Python command across every, right. Well, it's not working for pip right now. Hold on, let me check my path here. Okay. It looks like it's kind of towards the end. That might be what my issue is. Yes, because homebrew is coming before my shims, and homebrew is what's messing us up right now. So what does that mean? Should I uninstall my homebrew Python? The only reason I'm saying that is, like, obviously if I just rearrange the paths, it's going to fix the problem, right? But at the same time, that also means that I have a homebrew Python that's never getting used. That's why I'm thinking maybe I should just uninstall the, right? And then I don't have to change the paths. And then even if I did have to change the path, like, it's a Python that's never going to get used anyways. So maybe brew uninstall Python. Yeah. I can't see why I would need it, to be perfectly honest with you. Oh, I had SQLite installed. I must have been using it for something. I don't know. Maybe I did need it for something. But now I've got the pyenv one installed. So now if I do which pip. Caca, dude, why? Which pip 3? Still doesn't help me. I hope I didn't just hose my system. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so we're good. We're just going to rearrange our paths, which I don't even remember where that happens. Probably over here somewhere. Shims. Yes. Where does homebrew get added here? Oh, user local bin. Let's add this first. Right. And then which pip? It's still not going to work. I knew it. Opt homebrew. Where is this getting added? It's in my dot files somewhere. So if I go, actually it's pretty much, well, nope. Right. And I can pretty much just kind of AG or RG this. Setup.sha. Oh, I bet you I'm homebrewing Python in my setup. I am brew install. Okay, now I can actually see why I installed it for NeoVim. That's why I installed it. Okay. I'm gonna have to change this. I have to change this. It's like in my setup script. That makes sense, but still homebrew. This is the only place, like where's my, I don't understand. Like it's literally only in my setup file. But if I echo path, who's changing this? Where is this coming from? Brew uninstall pip. Did you mean pipx? Brew rep pip. It's not even in here. Yeah, bad interpreter. No kidding. Oh, you know what I just realized? I'm freaking out over this, but what actually is this? Is this a binary? No. But it is using this. It is using this. Let's oops. Remove homebrew pip. Probably just delete it. Unable to replicate. Well, I'm able to replicate it. Remember, probably get rid of the mysterious files. Nothing in homebrew was seeing symlink either of those into, so you have to remove them manually. Right, so I'm just gonna rm oof pip rex. I don't even know what that is. That's fishy. I'm not gonna lie, what I did there, that's very fishy. That smells terribly. Oh, well that works. Which pip? Now it's my shim. I don't know what pip rex is though. It's also garbage. Probably could have just done pip star and call it a day. Is there a pip rex? No command. Okay, good. Don't care. All right, here we go. So now I can pip version from Python 3.13. Perfect. That's the one we want. And then I'm going to pip install iGame. Dope. Okay, so now if I try to run sample.py, it should do something. Oh, but I'm not in the right space. No module found. So hold on. This is 3.13 import pygame. Oh. Yeah, user bin python 3 because it's not using the shim for some reason. Don't know why. Many people are unenthusiastic about your work. Oh, I love Fortune. I love Fortune. This is the best program that I've ever used. Ever. Fortune. Well, I gotta send that to my friend. Sorry, I'm clowning around here too much. Okay. So I think what's happening is it's using the wrong Python interpreter. But I don't know how to fix that exactly. Probably just open up a new shell here. Like if I just open up a couple splits. And then we can kind of figure out what to do here. Go to code, LDtk course, pygame. No module. Okay, so that didn't help. So let's get both of these in the same place. user bin env python 3. Ah, that makes sense. So let's take this out and we're just gonna do, ooh, does that even freaking work? I thought it has to be a path. Oh, I think my entire tmux session has the wrong path set. Am I crazy? Oh wait, pyenv init. What's the thing you gotta do? Load pyenv automatically by adding the following to z profile. Pyenv global. Doopy doopy. Hmm. You know, it's funny. I thought Python was going to be easier here, but I'm having a harder time setting up my environment than I anticipated. Um, you know what I am going to do? Let's kill tmux. Or at least, yeah. Just completely start a new shell. Which Python? Okay, then when I tmux, which Python? Okay. Okay. Code. A course. Pygame. Pygame. Now when I run the darn thing, it still errors. But let's go sample.py. So Python, which Python? Oh, that's why. Because I put specifically Python 3. Yeah, there we go. Hello from the Pygame community. It just like ended immediately. Oh, because I didn't add the, there's like an init or something that I probably didn't call. Pygame.init. I think I forgot to call that. Oh, no, I didn't. No, there is no progress. Set mode within height. Just to make sure I didn't screw anything up. Let's just copy paste this real quick. No, it's the same thing. I don't know why that closes out. I think it's because I don't have a game loop. By game widths after printing. Yeah, probably because probably just needs a main function. Let's just do that. All right, while true. I don't see a window. Oh wait, here we go. I don't see it. Oh, there it is. I can't click on it for some reason. I can't bring it to the front. Does it need this? Oh, I see. I did see it pop up on my other screen now. It disappeared. So I probably do need this. Pygame display.update. Let's just copy this little snippet. Copy this because we'll probably need this. Whoops. Because that might, there we go. Probably this display.update allows it to like not freeze completely. Okay. Cool. We'll probably get to it. I just want to make sure that everything was fine. Player and platform classes in this game are going to have two different types of entities. The player, who we will be controlling, and the platforms on which we'll be jumping. Okay, so here we go. Maybe I'll go like this. Where did my browser go? Hello? There we go. I can see what I'm doing while I'm doing it. Class player, pygame.sprite.sprite, def init, self, super init, self.surf. Oh, okay. Pygame, oh, dot surfaces. I thought we were going to be surfing. This is why I don't like abbreviated things. Pretty commissary. Surf.fill. I'm so confused why everything's a tuple. But maybe it makes sense. Self.rect. Self.surf.getRect. Get wrecked. Center equals 10 comma 420. Okay, and then we're gonna have a class platform. Very strange that this guy sometimes, yeah, I don't like this guy's code. Sometimes he has things uppercase, sometimes they're lowercase. I think he just kind of does whatever he feels like. I don't know if there's like a specific reason for that. Sprite. Probably going to do similar init, right? Copy this. Numbers are probably different. Pygame.surface with comma instead of 3 we have a 2. And then this is going to be green. RGB. Actually red? I don't know. I don't know what color that's supposed to be. And then we're going to have a rectangle, which is going to be width divided by 2, height minus 10. Right? And then we have PT1. Oh my gosh. Dude, this guy. PT1 equals platform. P1 equals player. Some people like really kills them to type for some reason. They're like, oh, I like programming, but typing is just like so annoying. Like just write the name of the variable, man. We create surface objects for each class with a fixed size. We give each one a color with fill. Finally, we create a object rect. Also, this ended up taking me like an hour. We'll work until 10 minutes and then 10 more minutes, and then I'm going to take a lunch break. I want to figure out how to stream my kitchen to my PC. I think I can do it. I have a camera that I think I can set up as a wireless camera. I should look into that too. Stream to PC. Oh yeah. How to live stream and use webcam mode. Hold on, let me just check this out real quick.
A new firmware update has arrived for Insta360 X3 with a feature what many of us have been waiting for. I already posted some dedicated tutorials about live streaming in 360 with all the updates during the years. But finally webcam mode is here, which means we can use our 360 camera even for two-way communication, not only for broadcasting. It means besides creating Facebook and YouTube streams, now we can use X3 in FaceTime, Teams, Zoom, or even in Messenger. Let me show you this feature. After installing the latest firmware on X3, we'll find a new option in the menu. So just slide down, tap on the gear icon and select USB mode. Now here you can find this new option, the webcam mode. After selecting it, a message will appear saying that the camera will automatically switch to this mode when we connect it to the computer. So
it has to be wired in.
Cable and waiting until the LED light turns into green. This will indicate that the camera is connected and ready to be used as a webcam. The screen will be turned off in webcam mode, so don't worry if you see nothing else but the black screen besides the green light. It's absolutely normal. You lose access to any camera settings except only one option. You will be able to switch lenses with any of the buttons on the front side of the camera. The default view is a split screen with a top-bottom video using the front and back lenses. So actually what you can see now in FaceTime is coming from this one single camera, and that's what the other participant will see during the call. It's very useful if you and one of your partners are in the same location and you can join sharing the same camera and profile during the call.
That actually is really cool.
But of course, depending on the situation, you can select a single lens and use X3 as a regular webcam, maybe with a little bit wider field of view than usual. And as I mentioned in the beginning, X3 will work with any app like Zoom, Teams, FaceTime, and even with Messenger. Just go to the video source settings and select X3, and then select the lens or lenses you wanna use. But how does Zoom have the live streaming option? Well, actually it brings a brand new live streaming mode too, which allows us to stream from a computer without having to use RTMP, using any Wi-Fi networks or even wired internet connection.
Wait, what?
As X3 is working like any webcam, we can broadcast videos on Facebook, YouTube, or any further platforms. If you wanna stream on YouTube, just click on Go Live and select webcam mode. Type in your title and description as usual, upload a thumbnail, select your category, and so on. Then simply select X3 as a video source and audio source if you want to, and go live. The camera will work in the same way as in the previous case. You'll see the split screen view as a default, but pressing the front side buttons on the camera, you can switch between the views and the lenses. Your viewers will see the switching in real time. So as you can see, this webcam function brought a lot of new opportunities in streaming. Let's compare this method to the traditional live streaming mode of Insta360 cameras. Insta360 live streaming works with the most popular video sharing platforms, and of course we can stream via RTMP. The main difference is that now we can stream on any platforms where it's available to stream with a webcam. And besides one-way broadcasting, now we can join video chats with such popular apps like FaceTime, Teams, Zoom, Messenger, and so on. On the other hand, the all live streaming option with X3 or with the latest One RS cameras only works with the Insta360 app on smartphone. So we need to connect the camera to our phone, and we can only stream using the mobile phone data, and we cannot stream using Wi-Fi networks. While in webcam mode, we need to connect our camera to a computer using a USB key.
I want to know if I can do it wirelessly.
Your Insta360 X3 can now be used as a webcam. Here's how. First, turn on your Insta360 X3, go to Settings, USB mode, then click Webcam. When using X3 as a webcam, we recommend using a tripod for the best experience. Next, use a USB cable to connect the camera to your computer. When the camera is successfully connected, the light on the camera will turn green. On your computer, open Zoom and start a video conference. You'll be able to set Insta360 X3 as your webcam. Some tips. When using the X3 as a webcam, push the buttons to toggle between front, back, or both lenses combined.
Shutter button to take a picture? Can we do webcam without USB? Oops. I feel like there's a way to do this. Insta360 X3 wireless video. The only reason why I feel like it should be possible is because I can do it on the phone. Yes, there's an API going to be camera things. There are third-party apps. Huh. Is there a way to connect my PC wirelessly to use as a camera? Typical documentation. Hey, let me write a bunch of techno babble here because I got this to work and I'm proud of myself, but none of this is gonna make any sense to any of you guys. Well, I'll figure this out another day. I know I can do it wired, but like, am I gonna get like a 20-foot USB cable to do this? It seems kind of silly. You can also try to download, what's it called, Studio? Yeah, Insta360 Studio app. I have it here. If this app can show you what's in the viewfinder, that's all I really need. Shove this over here and we'll forget about this for now. Oh, now I gotta jump. Okay, well, time for lunch. Let me see. I'm supposed to work out after that. So that's it for now. I'll be back later. I'm gonna hop offline. But thanks everybody for jumping in here. Sorry, today got quite a bit mixed up with this environment stuff. We have something going for this. I accidentally closed it. Pie game stuff. Let me do a little bit more code and we'll hop off. Right? What is this? All sprites equals pygame.sprite.group. all sprites dot add platform 1. I don't know why platform 1 is PT1, but that's okay. And this is underscored. This guy sometimes uses underscore, sometimes he doesn't. I don't know. All sprites dot add P1. And then copy what he's got here while true for event in pygame.event.get. If event dot type equal to quit, pygame.quit. I don't know what the quit event looks like, and then sys.exit. That's cool. We got to import sys for that. Display surface dot fill for entity in all sprites. Display surface dot blit entity dot surface entity dot rect. Then outside the loop, pygame dot display dot update frame per sec dot tick fps. Platform is not defined. All right. Why? There's an infinite loop here. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh. Because I accidentally put an S on here, I think. Nice. Implementing movement. Now there's a fairly complex part that uses the concepts from kinematics and physics and equations of motion to bring the concept of acceleration and deceleration. Furthermore, we've also added the element of friction, else your speed would be sending you flying all over the place. Due to complexity, we'll study this in shorter pieces. First, we're going to add the following 3 lines to the player class. Player, 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 boom, boom, cap. And we got self.position equals vector. I see what he did here. 10, 385. Wait, he changed something here. This is just get wrecked with nothing now. Oh, I see. He took out center. Now he's making and self dot vel. I'm guessing is velocity vector 0 0. Self dot access is not accessibility. It's acceleration probably. Right. And we run it. Cool. Notice that we remove the center parameter, right? Exactly. Next up is the move function that will control our player. So we'll go here, oops, def move self self.act equals vec 0 0. Press keys equals pygame.key.get pressed. If pressed keys K left self.x minus acceleration. Oh, okay. And then if, right, pressed keys K right, self.acceleration should be equals, and then this should be dot x equals acceleration, right? Yep. Just straight up sets it. And they cancel out if you press them both at the same time. Self.acceleration.x plus equals self.velocity.x times friction. That makes sense. Self.velocity plus equals self.acceleration. That I'm not sure. This I'm not sure what's going on. Position plus equals self.velocity plus 0.5 times self.acceleration. Part's a bit complicated. You can see the equation in motion on the third line. We also use friction to decrease the value of velocity. Without friction, our player would not decelerate. You can tweak the value of friction to adjust the movement. And then here's some basic bounds checking. If self.position.x is greater than width, self.position.x equals 0. I think this makes it wrap around. If self.position.x is less than 0, self.position.x equals width. Kind of like asteroid. Self.rect.mid-bottom equals self.position. Clever trick that allows screen warping. In other words, you can go through the left side of the screen and pop out the right side. Yep, I was right. You can repurpose the two statements and wrap them around the whole code to ensure you don't move off the screen. The last line updates the rect object of the player to new position, so you don't want to... Oh, I see. Simply add this into the game loop. So here, where do we add this into the game loop? I'm gonna throw it at the end because you didn't tell me where. Player.move. All right, there is no player, it's P1. Press, oh, you're right, press keys. I only did it in that one spot. Player object has no pox. Yo, Python's checking me everywhere. No, wrecked. Did you mean wrecked? I did mean wrecked. Very janky though. I'm gonna blame this on me putting that statement in the wrong place. No, I mean, it's in the event loop. Where's his player.move? He did it before this. I see, like, he didn't mention that anywhere, but I don't know if that's gonna make a difference. Probably still gonna do the same shit. Yeah, pretty much. I don't know. I don't know if this was productive. Anyways, we'll check out more of this later. I'll catch you guys next time. We're gonna hop off. I gotta do lunch and some other real world things here. Thanks for tuning in as always.